Hey, what's good, losers? Welcome to another episode of Daily Lives of Random Losers. It's your boy Jack, and today nothing really happened. If I'm being honest, it was just a random day at school. I did all the shit I had to do, and nothing really happened. So apparently now there's this flag raising ceremony every week at school now. It's like a new thing that the school decided to add in. Honestly, I don't really care. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that we got a flag raising ceremony now. But I'm gonna be real, I don't give two shits. But I mean, it's cool standing outside in the heat for 15 minutes before going to class, anyways. So who really cares? And we got to do this shit once a week. So, oh fuck, notification. Sorry, but I mean, yeah, I don't really give two damns really. But because I don't really have anything to say today, I'm gonna just start talking about anime. Because it's been a while since I've talked about anime on this channel, and I'm starting to forget that it's an anime channel myself. Since I haven't actually watched any anime since June or late May. But I have been reading up on my manga and webtoons, so I mean, that's cool. I'm going to be just talking about fall 2021. I'm actually going to watch a couple of these because I'm very hyped for a few of these shows that have been adapted from manga. So first off, on my anime list for fall 2021, the most popular show is going to be Blue Period. And if you don't know what Blue Period is, it's basically about this kid who's never drawn, but he's a very smart kid. And he often gets mistaken for talent. And he's actually not talented, he's just very hardworking. But he often makes that distinction with distinction towards the arts community, and he thinks that people can only be talented in the art field to succeed. That is until his first encounter with art, and he realizes that there aren't actually any talented people, just a lot of fucking hardworking people. And he learns that through his experience and journey through the art club. And he decides that he wants to pursue art himself, and he kind of just becomes a whole art nerd while he's at it. And he learns the dichotomy and really the threshold between talent and hard work. And the truth is, a lot of things that you think come from God-given talent really isn't God-given talent, and you're really just undermining their hard work. So I think that this manga is incredibly good if you feel that way as well, and if you think that talent is really something that's innate, which in most cases it really isn't. But this this anime might explore that very well, and the characters are really good. There's also a trap, so if you femboy lovers like that kind of, hold on, if you trap lovers off that shit, then I mean, this is for you, man. Okay, next is just Mushoku Tensei. I haven't watched the first season yet, but after that is Komi-san wa Komshu desu, and I think Komi-san can't communicate or has a communication disorder. But I've been following this manga since the OG times. Before, I think this is one of the first serious manga, or no, not the first. I think this is the first comedy manga or something that I've read that has a romance element to it. Aside from Nisekoi, of course, because these two are different manga series as a whole. But Komi-san is basically this girl who doesn't like talking, or she has a social anxiety disorder, and basically she just doesn't talk. And all the characters around her are super adorable and very cool, and honestly it's fucking hilarious. But I'm not sure how that's gonna be adapted into anime, because I feel like it works a lot better in a manga form, although I'm pretty sure there's how many episodes have been out? I don't fucking know. But basically it's gonna be pretty fucking hilarious, and I've heard the opening and it's pretty goddamn good. What's another show I know? 86 Season 2. Honestly, I'm pretty hyped for this. Season 1 was a banger, and Undertaker's voice is just so fucking good. And yeah, honestly, it's just a dope, hype-ass show that can't wait to watch. Mieruko-san. Mieruko-san. I Can See. Miss I Can See. Or some shit like that. I'm actually not sure how Mieruko is written here, but basically I think it's just the name of someone or something, or just the title of the manga. But basically this one's about this girl who can see shit. Mieru is also just I can see, or I can see them, or I can see it. But basically it's basically just this girl who can see like these like paranormal things, and it's pretty goddamn creepy, actually. The art style is incredibly good, so I'm not sure how that's going to be transformed into an animation and fluid movements, with fluid movements, I mean. So I'm going to be really hyped to see how that's going to play out. And honestly, the manga is pretty goddamn good. The art is incredibly detailed and realistic. And yeah, it's a really good thriller that and mystery, I suppose. It has a couple of mystery elements. So I'm going to be hyped to see how far that goes. Okay, what else am I hyped for? Oh, World's End Harem. Honestly, this might be like the fucking dumbest show on this list, with the most heavy subplot line. Basically, this one's just about World's End Harem. I think that's not very self-explanatory, but basically, this guy wakes up from like it's been a while since I've read the manga. I think this guy wakes up from like a disease treating device, like I think like a lot of years in the future, and it turns out that most of the men have died because of a killer virus, and he's one of the few males that are alive, and he is forced to breed with these women, but he doesn't actually do it because he's saving his virginity for this one girl. And that's basically the premise of like the first act or so, I guess. And it gets a lot more it's a bit more, it dives deeper into the lore and mystery of the entire situation later. I think I'm not even sure if this is a spoiler. I just haven't watched and read it in so long. But I think it's like the women have plotted something against the men and have tried to wipe them out or something. But it's something along those lines. Okay, what else have I read here? Fuck. Okay, World's End Trigger. I don't give a fuck. There's this guy at my school who really likes World's End Trigger. I mean, cool, good for you. And we seem to always argue about whether or not it's a good or bad show. Because honestly, I've read a bit of the manga, and honestly, I kind of hate it. Not that strong of a hate, but I just wasn't really that interested in the first couple arcs of World End Trigger. Okay, what else do I know here? Demon Slayer. Honestly, I don't really give a damn, because I'm gonna be real. The Demon Slayer anime is actually quite good, but the manga is just garbage. Sorry, guys, but the manga is just not it. The anime carried the manga by so much that, like, the animation just does so much for Demon Slayer that I think most people are just blinded by the narrative and storytelling of the series. But I mean, it's cool. Like, I love myself some Demon Slayer. I love myself some good old Ichi no Kata, Mizu no Goku, and then that kind of swordplay and shit. I mean, that's cool and all. But honestly, I just don't think the story is that, like, it's that special in all seriousness. And I don't think the manga is that good. But the anime is actually quite nice. I do enjoy watching the anime. And I might watch this one considering it's going to be an anime format. And I heard there's going to be a bit more scenes in it. That aside, I think that's about all the anime that I'm probably going to be watching this season. I'm not going to be watching some shit like Card Fight, Vanguard Overdress Season 2, or like this like Magical Girl show or some shit. Yeah, I'm probably just going to be watching the shit that I do know, as well as just, seeing my favorite couple manga being adapted into animation. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped to this okay, sorry, I have a notification there. But that aside, I think that about wraps it up for this video. Hope y'all also plan on watching some good shit. Oh shit, okay. Platinum End is also going to be coming out this season. If you don't know, Platinum End is sort of like a Death Note like side thing that the author did, and I think it's going to be pretty damn hype. So I might check it out, might not, but I think I'm going to read the manga first, like most shows. I don't like rewatching the anime first. I usually just read the manga first, because I usually don't think the anime is going to outdo the manga. And I think the manga is usually the best form of media to read it in, just because it's a lot faster and I don't have to like wait for the opening or some shit like that. And also, I just don't think anime is just a really good way to. It doesn't give a conclusive end to most manga. Yeah, it kind of. The way I see it is that anime is kind of just the promotion for the manga, and I don't really think the anime can outdo the manga. So most times I'll just read the manga first, unless you're Demon Slayer or K-On! Then yeah, the anime is much better. With that aside, hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Daily Lives of Random Losers, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. See ya.